Join in on the fun and grab your glue gun. It's the Preppy Crafty Girl Show.
Hey everyone, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I'm here for a thrifty haul. Unfortunately, or fortunately, because I don't have a lot of space, I ended up hitting up the Goodwill bins because I'm looking for a bookcase. I need one more, like 4-shelf bookcase. And so I swing through there every time I'm in town. Well, this time they were changing out the bins and I decided to see what I could find before I headed out. And I have a huge, I would say pretty big haul. There's some practical things. There's some things I got that I'm finishing out a couple of projects that I needed, and I'm doing the Rebecca Hoot spring swap. So I got some things for my swap partner, and yeah. So let's get started. Practical, I found these old Dymo white labels, white paper labels. These things are expensive, you know, and I only had to pay 25 cents at the Goodwill bins, and they don't look like they're discolored or anything, but just to mark and label my stuff around the craft studio. So I'm doing the 100-day project. But the 100-day project I'm doing is I'm organizing and unpacking my studio, and then whatever I do that day, like yesterday was trims. And so I made some tags and used the trims. And so that's kind of what I'm doing. So whatever I organize that day, I am going to then make a project. And so that's why I did the grunge board challenge with Louisa Heinzel. I did her thing with the rusting. I did a live. I am coming live. I'm trying to do a live once a week. I don't have a day yet, a set day. I need to kind of sit down and set a day, but my life right now is a little up in the air. So I just, whenever I'm crafting, I'll just turn my camera on and go. But anyway, so I got that. Then this was in the bottom of a bin, and I had to dig through the bin, but it's like I'm going to say like wedding dress appliques, but I thought, you know, you can dye these and make them any color. Look at okay, I don't know that I will use those dangly bead thingy. Maybe on the top of a journal, I guess, or on the binding of a journal I would. But anyway, I like the smaller ones, but I did grab some bigger ones because these are good to put down binding. So I got a stack of those, and now this kind of thing is weighed out. So they charge you like 99 cents a pound for textiles. I did find this, which I thought this was really cute. The farmer's market bag, because I thought, you know, it's spring and I can do a little bit of, I guess, some kind of stitching or dyeing. I don't know yet. But I got the farmer's market bag for my spring thing my spring swap. So I thought that'd be cute to put everything, part of it in that bag. This, I couldn't leave it. Okay, this is really not my style, but I do have some Western cowboy journals. I don't know if I've put them in the shop yet or not. I have to look. I've been trying to upload because I moved, and when I moved, I had already taken like photos of some kits, and then I put them in the bags and I stuck them in a bin, and I don't know if I've listed them or not. I got to go back through them because I had a bunch of Bible journaling little golden book kits, and I thought they were listed, and I never listed them. So they are listed now. The Western journal, then I'll put some of this in with those kits, or I will make envelopes out of it because there's so much here. But I was thinking of Angela, the traveling crafter, when I saw this fabric. So Angela, if you want some of this, message me. Then I found this, it's just white, but I thought for the spring, for that spring swap, I thought, oh, this would be perfect. I could wrap everything in this with a really pretty bow or something. So there's a big, I think it's a yard approximately. And then I got these for the spring swap. I found all these little wooden, you know, the Easter tree, little vintage wooden hand painted little characters, and I thought I'm gonna turn these into some charms, and then I will send out, I'll keep some for myself, and then some of them have to be repaired, like this one needs a little repair, the bunny does, but I'll keep some for myself and I'll put some in for the swap. But I thought that was really cute. Sorry for the noise. Oh, see, it already lost its ear. I finally finished the Elmo Loves You journal. It is a chunky little book, but I have it finished. I need to do a flip through of it finished. Well, here, I'm gonna do my flip through right here so y'all can see. All the pockets are stuffed, and there's flips and flaps and all kinds of like vintage goodies and vintage binds, and that goes over the top. Little cluster, pockets, and clips. Stuff clipped in because I wanted to leave some pages for the only thing I haven't done was I need to put like a little cluster here because they took a crayon and I couldn't get that off. I mean, I don't mind it, but somebody who wants to purchase this, and I don't know, should I list it now even though Valentine's Day is over? I'm late to the game. It took me a long time. Look how sweet this little handkerchief is. Or should I just save it for next year and put it in the shop? I don't know. I probably put it in the shop because somebody who's like me who hasn't done their February journal yet may need something. Plus, you know, who doesn't love Elmo? And a lot of the stuff that's Valentine's Day, you know, you could pull out cover if you just want to have like a love journal, you know, of your husband or your kids, or so. Anyway, that's some of this we did on stream. I picked the papers out and things we did on stream. I made this little notepad that comes out. Lots of tuck spots and things clipped in that you could use to decorate the journal with. It's from February 1968. And then she'll give you like a response. She would respond. Like Heloise, like Dear Heloise. So there's like things in the pockets. This is just like clipped in. It's just clipped in. Things that are clipped in that you can add. I like to add things clipped in because maybe you don't want it on that page, you want to put it on another page, or I'll stick it in a pocket and you don't have to keep it there. But that's the end. I kept the little golden book kind of how it was because I know people love the whole vibe of a little golden book, but I did cover over, there was a UPC code here. I covered over it with a little patch that I had. It says embrace today because Elmo is embracing. So what I found was, to make a long story short, or a short story longer, I found this scarf, and so I'm like, oh my goodness, won't this be cute? So that's how it's gonna come shipped. I'm gonna wrap it. I have to wash the scarf first, but I'm gonna wrap it in this, and then you could tear it up and use it like a journal tie, or I may make a journal tie. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, so I just thought that was the cutest. I've never seen a Valentine scarf. I thought it was really cute. And that is going to go with the journal. And I probably will get that listed this week. I found another one. This is actually silk. I'm not sure what kind of writing that is or what it says or if it's the maker's mark. It looks like it's, I would say that was some kind of Hebrew letter, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I think it was batiqued. That's what that looks like. And I thought it would be really cute to wrap a patriotic journal with it, or I don't know, maybe use it this summer on my bag. Not really sure. I did find this tea towel. It is historical London. I thought this was pretty neat. Somebody brought this back, I guess, from London when they went. And it's in really good shape still. It's very colorful. It doesn't have the calendar on it though. I like the ones with the calendars too. I find those quite a bit. Then this has all been washed. I'm going to be making journals like crazy. I mean, Well, journals, yeah, but journal charms like crazy. So, of course, I got the Winnie the Pooh just because I thought he was cute. He's playing the accordion. My mother used to play the accordion, so I'll just keep him on my table. And then I got these because I do stop motion videos. I love doing stop motion videos when I was in school for film, and so I've been trying to pick up little characters for my little stop motion videos, and I just do it for myself. I don't post them anywhere. I send them out to friends and things like that, but yeah, that's it. Found a Cat in the Hat hat. How cute is that? A little birthday cake, some little rubber duckies. Oh my goodness. Well, actually a little rubber chicken, which I thought was super cute. And I got these little rubber duckies. I got this little like screwdriver. It already has the hole on it. Bonus. I've been collecting stuff for a certain journal. So anyway, I thought this would be cute on hanging on that. And okay, you know those 12, I don't know what I was thinking when I took that on. I was doing 12 cookbook journals because I had so much cookbook ephemera. Oh my goodness. And I got all the journal covers made, and you know what? I started pulling the pages, and then I had to move. So all of that went into big giant bins. I've got 4 giant bins of cookbook stuff. But I found this, I haven't made the charms yet for the journal, and I found this little cupcake pan. It's so cute. I thought, oh, that's gonna be adorable. And then found this little like a Clorox bottle or a laundry detergent bottle. And then I found all these. I'm not sure what these were for. I guess you'd trace around them. These are from 1990. It's OTC. I don't know. I think that's what you used to do. Kids would trace around them. But oh, look, I found elephants and giraffes, lots of elephants and lions, and yeah. So I thought these would make awesome little additions to charms. So I did get those. Here, I need to put these things back in this bag, sorry. A little cat, a little skunk. I'm gonna add the skunk to and he already has a hole in the top, so that'll be easy to make him into a charm. But I'm gonna add him to my camping, my camping journal, because you know, what's camping without encountering a skunk? And then I think this was for baby food jars. I'm not really sure, but look how cute this little orange mushroom is. And that would be cute hanging on a junk journal charm, on a bigger charm, a bigger journal. I found this. It's New York Broadway Empire State, and I'm sending this to my friend Yvette, who is a New Yorker. And so I'm gonna send that to her. For my Easter journal, I found this pink and green ribbon for my swap, and I found this pink and white ribbon, which I thought was kind of cool for the swap. So I'm thinking this would be nice to add to that white eyelet fabric. I could wrap it in this. And then I have that. I found the Wonka Bar playing card game. Oh my goodness. Come on. This was the very first movie that my mother took me to. I was 7 years old, and I'll never forget it. It was my 7th birthday. It was a big deal because I came from a family of 5, and we didn't get to go to the movies very often. If we went to drive-ins because it was cheaper. And so, you know, because you could get the whole car in for a price. So we didn't get to go to individual movies way until I was like a teenager. Anyway, for my first birthday, my mother took me to go see Willy Wonka, the original, with Gene Wilder. And so I have always had an affinity for this movie. And when I saw these in the bin, I was like, what? I was singing the Oompa Loompa. I was singing the Come With Me and You'll See. And then, oh my gosh. Yep. Anyway, remember when Charlie and they were up in that thing and they crashed the glass ceiling? Okay, I got several different kind of game things, some patches. There were some Girl Scout patches in the bottom of a bin, just 3 of them. I love the globe one. There were some of these Disney matching game pieces, so pick those up. And then there was this match game, and I thought these had fun little icons on them. These are cute on charms also. So I got those. These are a little bigger actually than what I like to use, so I may end up peeling and just using the fronts off the images. Patches. Then there were, these I'm going to put in, these flashcards I'm going to put in my packaging. I'll stick some flashcards in. I thought these were really cute little, I think that's the thing, oh, that's a polywog. So apparently it goes like polywog and a frog. So you have the lowercase are the babies and the uppercase is the adult. So yeah, that's what it is. So you got fox and then fox. So anyway, thought these were really cute. It's just a go fish squirrel. I gotta add him to my squirrel journal. And then anyway, so thought those were cute. Those will go in when I send out Happy Mail. Oh, and then these were in there. They're vintage Christmas tags. You know, I can't pass up. I got some of these the last time I went too. And these were just all in. And then they had some 1990s ones. Surprise. I think late 80s or late 90s. I mean, mid 90s they look like for you. And then the bears. So I'll be crafting with those. I found a stack of work baskets from different eras. So everything from the 50s, 1958 to the 60s to the early 90s. This is 92. This one's 1980. So 80s, 90s, but all the different eras. So how fun, this is 87. How fun are these gonna be, 86? To do like show time, I think will be really neat. If you did like a page out of each one over the decades would be kind of a fun thing to do, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Maybe in my own journal. That's 91, but I have everything from the 50s to all the way through to the 90s, which I think is really neat. Letter cards, you know, the stationery, then you mail it out like that. I thought these were really pretty. So I did find those. Actually, what happened was I found these first, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I started looking. It was in just like a grocery bag, and then I started looking, and I got some. So some of this stuff I'm using my spring swap. Here's Birds of a Song Garden, an illustrated reference book of the North American birds. And so I thought that'd be cute to put in. There's just a few pages left on this little notepad, but it's the ladybugs holding the sign up, and it's got a little family of ladybugs over there. It's really cute. Christmas. These are by Barbara Barth, illustrations from 2000, and I don't know, there's like strawberries, there are all kinds of berry fruits and flowers, and I thought these were really pretty, and it's on almost like a textured kind of watercolor paper. It's really pretty. And then there were birds. These are by this is the John Cornacchio, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. So I got birds, more birds. Same thing. I don't know who they're by though. It doesn't have who they're by. There's some other ones that are. Okay, then I got, and then this is on the same thing. So I don't know who these were by. This is 1999, but it's on the same kind of paper, watercolor paper, but aren't they pretty? And then there were the envelopes that went with them. I found these 2 roses. I'm still collecting for my rose journal that I'm doing a series on for in honor of my mother. Hopefully I can get those done by April, the end of April. That was her birthday in April. I'm gonna add this to my, these are so cute. Look how cute these little cards were. So there's this, okay, this is a separate one, but then there's this one, the bears with his patches. I thought these were super cute. So they have different, and then look at the panda with the roller skates on. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. These were by Sangamon. I've never heard of it. Designed by Ruth J. Moorhead. Ragtag Teddies is the name of the company. It does not have a year. But anyway, I thought those were adorbs. Look at this one. This is, I love her. I probably will cover this, but this would make such a cute like folio. Oh my goodness, love it. Okay, I got this one for me because as soon as I saw him, I was like, I know who that is. Ross Perot. Long story short, I was helping with Ross Perot's chapter for when he was running for president. And I still have my Ross Perot pin. So his campaign, for his campaign. So when I saw this card, I didn't even care what it says. I don't even want to know. I just thought, oh my goodness, I have to have this, and I want to journal. And I've got some pictures of the some ladies and I like holding up the banners and in front of like the campaign office. So anyway, sadly, he had to withdraw. But anyway, thinking of someone special. Look how cute the little bird is. And then look at this one. This is so cute. It's art supplies. So the birdhouse is art supply, pencils and paint brushes and colored pencils. And I had already sent out Dee Dee Willingham's Happy Mail box, or I would have so put this in there. I may still have to just send it to you because look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. I just love it. It's by Marjolaine Bastin, B-A-S-T-I-N. I'm sorry, I'm probably slaughtering your name. It was, it's for Hallmark, designed for Hallmark, and even the envelope is so pretty. I got this because, you know, Daisy's my favorite flower. Can't wait to plant my daisy seeds. I'm so excited. Squirrel. I love Precious Moments. Look at the squirrel for the Precious Moments, and there's glitter. Love it. And I love that she's on a swing. I used to swing as a kid and sing to all the Carole King songs off the one Carole King album I had, which was Tapestry, if anyone remembers that one. She was sitting at her grand piano. I actually have the 8-track of it somewhere. Okay, then there's just like random like spring flowers, but I thought those would be cute to add. Like a little picnic. Look at him. This is really cute with the flower pot, but even just to like cut that off and then use this would be, just the card front would be really cute. And I got this one for my camping journal. I'm going to, because I used to camp for my birthday. I'd always leave in March. My birthday's this month, and so I would always leave and go on a camping trip either with friends or I'd go up to see my mother and camp my way up. So I just love this. Of course, I have a camper, not a tent, but they got s'mores. She's celebrating her birthday camping, and also we celebrated my mother's birthday in 2020 out at the campground, so that because of the whole social distancing thing, and we just felt like it would be safer for her and all her friends just to be out in the open because they were all in their 90s. Anyway, but I will cut off this part and just use that to journal probably about my mother's birthday. I haven't journaled about that yet that year. Yeah, I just thought this was really cute little thank you note. And again, so they're all basically spring themed, and they were all in a bag. Look at this one. I think what I'm gonna do with this one is write myself a letter this year for my birthday, and my mother would always sign all of her stuff with all my love. So when I saw that, I just thought of my mother. I have a Zetter and I also have a cinch, and you can use both of, you can use these in the Zetter or the cinch. They both, it works in both of them. You just have to adjust the size. But you know, he charged me 25 cents, so I couldn't leave them. But they make great, I love doing like just junk pads out of them to have like for little like sketching or just writing myself notes and things like that. And I will make little notepads and things for myself. And so I have lots of these, and you know, they're not gonna be around forever, and you're gonna wish that you hoarded some. Next, this is just some random stuff. There was a Disney bingo game, and it had these little, I love Marie. Aristocats is one of my favorite videos. So Bambi, they're just on like a little lightweight card, so you could almost use them like stickers. I'm gonna have to just send that Cheshire Cat to my friend. Dumbo, Flounder. So if it's got Flounder in there, I don't know what year these were from, but and Toy Story. Those were early 90s. Early 90s, right? Finding Nemo was that 2000? So I don't know what year these are from. Let me see. Does it say? Disney bingo card. And then these are the markers. Super cute. Then look at these. Oh my goodness. So 1990s with the the bright colors and the font. I just love these stickers. They were just random. I'm super excited about this because when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's so cute. And I wanted to put one in my friend's spring kit, but I'm like, oh, do I want to give it up? I don't know. But look what I ended up finding in the same stack. There were 2 of them. So apparently somebody wanted to make sister outfits because one is a size 1/2 toddler and the other one is a size 1. So I got 2, so I get to keep one. Yay. Excited about that. Look how cute they are. Just dancing together, super cute. And then this one, but they're perfect for spring. I remember making these little tops for my daughters because they were really easy to make. They just like kind of slid over their heads, and then you could put them on over shorts. And in the summer, it was really nice. You could throw it on over a bathing suit. Now I found these little campers because my Christmas tree is all vintage campers because I own a vintage camper. But anyway, he came up, look at these, look at this, a little knee hugger. Oh my, this came apart. I'm gonna have to like glue him back in there. So he goes like that. And then he has this little hat. Yeah, there. Look at that. And then there's that one. And then there's this one from France. And then, okay, her, I'm not so crazy about. I think I'm gonna donate her back. And then there's that. And then there were 3 crocheted stockings. I love using on my journals. And then there's these sweet little girls, which I think she looks so much more spring than winter. So I think I'm gonna take the candle out from her hand and then probably put a flower here. I may just glue a flower on it and use that in a spring journal because isn't she adorable? So one I'm gonna send, and these were made in Japan. One I'm gonna send in to my swap partner and one I will keep. I found these 2. I do collect these. I actually use them as in banners, and I've got a big collection. I have these. I've got the red and green plastic ones from the 60s, and I have copper ones too. So I have quite a huge collection of those. I love collecting them. An angel. This little wood granny. She doesn't even have to be Christmas. She's got an apron on. She could be going on a cookbook journal, I guess. And then there's this really weird girl in a bed. But it's like, this feels like balsa, but I guess it was some kind of paper. But it looks like wood. It's some kind of paper or cardboard that looks like wood. And then remember this, and it's like really glued and starched. And so anyway, I thought this was an interesting one, but they were all already in the bag, and not these and not those, but he handed me them, and I as soon as I saw her, I was like, yes, I will take them because she is just too cute. And if I don't use the other ones, they may just be like a little gifty I stick in some Happy Mail. But got those. I need to take these out and put these with my Easter stuff. And then the rest can go in with my Christmas things. Hello. Yes, I'm so excited. These are not the Shiny and Bright, but these right here are definitely from the same era. These were by a company called Poland. And anyway, they are just, when I saw the boxes in there, actually what happened was somebody picked it up, and I guess they kind of Google Lensed it or whatever, and because they didn't come up as Shiny and Bright, they didn't take them, they put them back. Well, as soon as she set them down, I snagged them because I knew the era, and I didn't care. I have under my tree, I do a camper tree, and then under it, I put like camping stuff, but then I have a lot of old vintage these are staples. That's how the box is held together, which I think is genius, because that's probably why the box has lasted all these years. That, and then this little one for your Christmas tree ornaments, Santa Land. Okay, so that was one of the other reasons why I got this, because Santa Land is up in, even though it's probably not, I don't know if they made this for Santa Land. These were made in Japan, but Santa Land is up in Vermont. And my parents would take us up there. We'd get our picture taken with Santa and just walk around. It's on like this side. It's not snowing. They do it all year round. And I don't even know if it's still there. I need to Google it and find out if Santa Land even still exists. I don't know, but I have all my childhood pictures were taken with the Santa Land Santa. So I had to have these. Then, okay, this is my last of it. I found these old, yummy, and greatly aged receipt books. So fun. Love that they're already aged, and they have the carbon paper. Come on. And they were from 19 something. I don't know. Okay. How cute is this? I just love this laminated. I love this print, very retro, and the paper in it is pink. Come on. Pink and green, one of my favorite color combos. Love it. Found this old statement sheet. I just thought it was cool. It's gray and red, so that was kind of neat. And my favorite, okay, so I used to watch this series called Pippi Longstocking. I don't know if you guys ever watched it, but I pulled it up recently. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. I told my sister I found this book. She's like, what? You used to watch it all the time as a kid. It was by Astrid Lindgren, and it was all subtitled because it was from, I think it was from Sweden, and because it was in a foreign language, they had to subtitle it all. And I loved Pippi Longstocking. Oh, it's a Scholastic book. I probably had this book as a kid, if I remember. If I can remember, I think I did, but look at, she's, so this was, I know I had this book. Because I can see some photos in here I do remember having. Let me look, see what year this was. Copyright 1950. Illustrations were copywritten in 1959. So yeah, this probably would have been. But I loved Pippi Longstocking. Okay, so recently, before I found this book, I watched an episode of Pippi Longstocking. They had it on like Tubi or Peacock or something like that. I can't remember. It was one you didn't have to pay for, so maybe freebie. So I watched it because they came out with a movie when I was a kid too. And so anyway, so I watched it and I was like, it was Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. But how I would have watched that, I'm like, this is so bad. I don't know. I was like, oh my goodness. I guess, I found it entertaining as a kid. The Bear-Stained Bears, Prize Pumpkin. Love Bear-Stained Bears. Love their... This is copyright 1990. My kids grew up with them, loved the cartoons, and I loved like their stories always started well, ended well, all about family. Just great, great stories. Gwendolyn's Pet Garden. I got this for my swap partner because how cute is she? This is perfect for spring. I'm going to put this in hers. It's not that old. Yeah, it's 2021. It was part of it's by Penguin Press, but it was part of this Imagination Library. And so I just thought it was a cute story. The illustrations look like they were done in crayon or maybe, and look, and then it had like real feathers on there. So the artwork are really cool. So it's kind of mixed media because that looks like paint. Maybe it was jelly paint, jelly plated paper. So it's the artwork's mixed media, which I love. And like these are like chipboard letters. So anyway, this is just really cool. She gets this box and then her parents decide they want to teach her how to garden. She's going to learn how to garden. And so they buy her a box and then, The father goes, "You can take care of this." And Gwendolyn says, "It's a box of dirt." And then her parents go, "It's a bed of soil." And then Gwendolyn says, "It smells like a swamp." And then her parents say, "It smells of possibilities." And then they got the little baby on the floor. Anyway, just a super cute book. And then they teach her how to basically garden. And then she reads, she goes to the library, she goes and buys seeds, she goes to the library and learns all about gardening. And I just think this is cute. She's talking to, you know, she talks to the animals and things like that. Look at her with her little heart-shaped glasses. And anyway, just a super cute book. I found the Rainbow Bright coloring book. I don't think this is that old. It's from Hallmark. This is 2024, so, but anyway, I like Rainbow Bright. Cute. Reminds me of when my kids were little. I got a bunch of file folders because you can, and I'm picky about my file folders. I have to have the old ones that are smooth. I don't like the ones from Dollar Tree because they have a weird, funky texture, kind of like a tongue depressor. And I don't like that feeling, so I'm picky about my file folders. All right, so thanks for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video and you want to see more hauls. Let me know, and I will do more hauls. I have a lot of haul videos. If you don't like hauls, well, sorry. I like to do them because I like to show you what you can find and how you can use your repurpose items to use in your art and keep this stuff out of the landfill. So yeah, give me a thumbs up. Hit the like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can find out when I post a new video, and also you will be notified when I go live. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Keep crafting.
Preppy craft girl, living in her crafty world. She loves creating junk journals, surrounded with vintage things and wallpaper scraps, vintage magazines, and she's just giddy with glue sticks and golden scissors in her hand. But most of all, she's happy when she's crafting with a friend.